NBC5 Responds tonight, and you'll soon have some new options to diversify your assets if you have a 401k retirement plan.
NBC5 Responds Kate Chappell spoke with a financial expert about what is changing and the potential risks versus rewards.
In August, President Donald Trump signed an executive order allowing anyone with a 401k to integrate private equity and crypto into their retirement plan. This is new territory for some investors. So I met with Professor Steve Kaplan from the University of Chicago Booth School of Business to learn what it means.
And what are some of the positives, the pros of including those alternatives into a 401k?
So the positives are, if you're an investor, and this is really true of the general investor, you want to be diversified. So you want to have access to, stocks, bonds, real estate, whatever. And the idea is that this allows people to get more diversified, as they would be if they had a pension that was managed by one of the big pension funds.
So then what are some of the cons?
The cons, there are always cons. And this one's a tricky one because the cons are there are two things to really think about. The first one is access, and what we call adverse selection, meaning the big pension funds get into the better funds. Are the 401ks going to only be left with the bad funds or the funds you shouldn't be in?
Professor Kaplan says the second potential con of private equity, the fees.
They're pretty high fees, aren't they?
The fees are high in private equity and venture, and the pension funds are paying that. But then, and the returns have still been good.
Another thing to consider is the accessibility of the money.
This is the fact that you buy a stock or a mutual fund, you can sell it, right? It's very easy. You buy a private equity investment and it's not so liquid. So they're going to have to figure out how you get liquidity to investors.
The changes aren't immediate. The executive order signed by President Trump gives the Department of Labor 180 days to re-examine its guidance on alternative assets. Kate Chappell, NBC5 Responds.